days and a lazy boy in a mansion on a hill. Or catch a fast train straight to New Orleans, or a slow ship down to Cozumel. I could waste away my spare time watching football with my friends, but I'd rather get my rod and reel and go fishing when I can. I wanna go fishing.
Lake for Holes for Heroes, which is a great fishing, ice fishing contest. And I'm here with Wayne Jacobson, who is the Fishing for Life guy who's putting this whole thing on.
And we're out here all together having fun and catching fish on the ice and eating hot dogs, and we're having a wonderful time. And basically we're trying to get out military families, you know, and encouraging them. And then we've got a lot of young people, a lot of children, and we're trying to give them a good experience out ice fishing. And we're glad that you stopped out and saw us.
Our Holes for Heroes project, and what this is we have in this tent right here behind you, we have our Hole of Honor. And there's some families fishing in there right now, and they're Skyping a video link to Iraq and Afghanistan. And in fact, the coolest thing is our leader on the board with a 6.26 pound Northern was a kid that was talking with his dad over in Afghanistan.
And he got it.
And he brought the fish out of there.
So
yeah, and he is the leader on the board.
It's our first time ever ice fishing. We've got our holes drilled, lines in the water, and we're just waiting. So I think we will find people to talk to. You're in the Army. Thank you for your service.
Haley jigs and waxworms.
H-A-L-I.
Yep.
And a waxworm.
Yep.
That's your trick.
Pretty much.
Good, you're the best. You know what? You're our hero. Okay, so we're with Dave. He's from Mendota Heights. Funny thing about Dave is he fishes, he ice fishes 30, 40, 50 times during the winter, but only fishes in the summer once or twice. He's going to give us a fishing tip. Your ice fishing tip.
Okay, bring it.
I don't know. Ice fishing tips? Yep. Shelters. Get yourself a shelter.
All right, we're here we found the very best fisherman on the lake today. His name's Tucker. We're going to ask him a couple questions. All right, Tucker, take it away. Tell me about ice fishing and what your best tip is.
My best tip is if you're using tip-ups, I would normally use sucker minnows, not fatheads or any of the small minnows unless you're doing it for walleye.
Okay, here's Brad, a Marine. So we're honored to have you with honored to have you with us today. And you really got some great tips.
Well, that's called a Euro larva, otherwise known as a spike. There's a pointed end and a rounded end. There's a pointed end and a rounded end.
Yes.
And the rounded end has two little eyes in them on it.
Yeah.
And across the body from the two little eyes is a little bulb that sticks out right there.
That's where you hook it?
That's where you put your hook through that little spot right there. See that little silver or that liquid that came out?
Yeah.
That's the little sack that we want to break and stick the hook through. And it'll stay on like so.
That's a good little thing for ice fishing.
Crappies and panfish, bluegills, perch.
Okay, hey, we're here with Smitty from Clam. Too bad we don't have one right now. Can you give us your biggest or best ice fishing tip?
For any and every ice fisherman, from novice to everybody in between, my best tip would be probably go out and go ice fishing about 1 hour before the sun goes down. Pick your time. Pick your times wise. Fish through sundown and maybe a half hour to hour after sundown, and go home and eat your fish.
I love it. Thank you, Smitty, for that great tip.
Absolutely. Thank you. Glad you guys are out here.
Go Clam. Go Clam.
Go Clam. No. Our tagline is bring it.
Oh, okay. All right, it's our last tip of the day. We've got Neil, who's Army, with us today. And first of all, thank you for your service. And it's great to meet you today. You've had not such great luck, but it's been a lot of fun. What is your best ice fishing tip?
Might sound kind of stupid, but when it's really cold and the minnows are dying, I just pop them in my mouth real quick, bring them back to life before I put them on the hook. Plus, it gives you frees up your hands a little bit while you're de-icing the line. So I just take the the half alive minnow and pop him. You can feel it right now. Comes right back for you.
Woo! That's the best tip of the day. Thanks, Neil.
You bet. I'll have a kiss now.
We got a big fish here. My favorite only one of the day. Tom Goodrich, the Executive Director of Fish for Life and running this tournament today, Holes for Heroes. Thanks so much for talking with us for a second. Give us your best tip, your best ice fishing
Hot
tip.
ice fishing tip. Okay. Well, what I do, and this might sound cruel,
Okay.
but I take a little scissors. If you clip the tail of that minnow, guess what it's going to do? Squirm, worm, but fish see that thing and say, why is it wiggling? Because it's got its little tail cut and it feels a little awkward. So it's squirming and they're more likely to snap it. That's a pretty good tip.
That's a great tip.
I don't share that with everybody. Now you'll share it with the world, won't you?
Now it's we get
Viral. It's going viral.
Thing, yes. Thanks, Tom, and for putting on a great tournament too. This is really fun.
But I'd rather get my rod and reel and go fishing when I can. I wanna go fishing, 'cause it takes my stress away. I wanna go fishing, try and cast my blues away.